Happy Flossmas, everyone! Happy Christmas Eve. The day before the big day. Welcome. My name is Andrew. This is Winston. This channel is The Runner Stitcher, my channel where I talk primarily about cross stitch, a little bit about running, which I have not been doing the past couple of days because it's been so cold and still icy and wet in New York, and I just haven't risked it. So taking a few days off, I guess. But yeah, I can't believe we're coming to an end here. I know I've said that the past couple of days, but this has just been so much fun sharing it all with you guys, and I'm kind of sad to see it go. Only a couple more days. But I did have a quick shout out. I wanted to say a quick thank you to Christina for taking advantage of the Buy Me a Coffee link. I really appreciate that. Again, that's so kind of you, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So Christina, thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, I didn't even say the date, but today is Monday, December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. And yeah, let's just jump right into it today. So first off, we'll start off with the chocolate advent. And you can see here, I've opened all the doors that are left, except for the final two. So today is the 23rd, which will be this cute little Santa right here. That is quite adorable. So let's see what chocolate we're having today. What is this today? Is this a little cat with a bow on it? Or I think it's a cat with a bow, or maybe a bell. It could be a bell. Or maybe it's a hot chocolate. I'm not sure. What are your thoughts? Tell me what you think this is. I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm just not recognizing it, but anyway, it'll be tasty. So if you're having chocolate, now's the time. Coffee to warm me up for sure. Okay, next up we've got the Christmas cross stitch advent calendar in a matchbox. And before I get to today's stitching, I wanted to revisit yesterday's stitching. So this was yesterday's stitching, and so many of you commented below that this is Christmas pudding or figgy pudding, and that there's a brandy sauce that you pour over the top of it. So that's what this is, figgy pudding or Christmas pudding. Now, I guess I don't think I've ever had Christmas pudding or figgy pudding. Apparently it's a traditional dessert that you have after the Christmas meal. And I don't know, I guess my mom never made it, and so I never had it, but that's what this is. So thank you all for telling me. I'm going to have to try Christmas pudding at some point. Now, on to yesterday's stitching, which I told you were some cute little elf shoes or elf socks. And here they are. How cute is that? I think they turned out super, super cute. They're just the perfect little stockings and little elf shoes. I thought they were adorable. So that was a lot of fun to stitch up. So let's go ahead and see what we have in store for day 23. All right, day 23, we've got a Santa today. That is fun. So I will be stitching up this Santa, and yeah, come back tomorrow and you will see him stitched up. Okay, next up, we've got the Modern Folk Embroidery, Roxy, Flossco, and Evertote collaboration. This is the Nordic Holiday Countdown. And yesterday's floss that we added in was this beautiful green Wisdom. And I think all of the crosses we did yesterday were in that color, and I had told you it was in the bottom section here. And so we added those big sort of pinwheel leaves at the bottom. Now I know what you're thinking, leaves again, but these weren't so bad. These were actually pretty fun. I don't mind the leaves when there's big sections like this and you can just kind of go with your floss. It's the little fiddly ones, like those pink ones below that really get me. So now my question is, it looks like we have about half of the pinwheel. So today I'm wondering, do you think we're going to get the other half and we're going to fill in like 4 more here and 2 more here to kind of complete the flower pinwheel? I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think there's more in there than what we have right now. So again, yeah, this is super, super cute. Still loving it, and yeah, excited to see what's next. So let's go ahead and open day number 23, and we'll see what color we're stitching with. Ooh, this is another lovely shade of blue. It's called Wind Chill. How perfect for today, because this blue is what I feel outside, and it's really cold here today. I think it was like 11 degrees when I woke up. But beautiful, beautiful wind chill. That is super cute. You think so too? You like it? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful color. So today we've got this cute photo of the girl reading a book. She looks nice and cozy. And it says, today on my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure that's Jacob's YouTube channel. Today on my YouTube channel, I have a couple book recommendations for you from the Nordic countries. Cool. So go check out Jacob's channel, which will be linked below, for a couple book recommendations. And let's see what we have today. So we've got 192 crosses today, and I think we're doing exactly what I just told you I thought we would. So I think we are filling in the pinwheel with this beautiful blue color. So those flowers will be blue and green. And yeah, that's just lovely. I think that's what we'll be working on today. So come back tomorrow and you will see that all filled in. All right, I think that's it for my advents. Now let's move into my whip. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who commented that I should be stitching what I want, when I want, and I don't need to always focus on goals. It's a good reminder for me because sometimes I get so focused on the goal or on, what I'm working on in hand that I forget about the flexibility of just stitching what you want, when you want. And as I told you, I really was enjoying the mermaid when I had pulled her out for the one day. And so I did decide to give her a second day. And so you will see a little bit of progress. I got in 213 stitches. The Evertote Advent was 205 stitches, by the way. But the mermaids I got in 213, and a lot of that was still skin. So take that times 4, I guess. But here is where I got to yesterday. So you will see that I added in the darker color of the skin here, brought that all the way down, and then I completed most of the skin in her lower hand here. There's still a darker section to go behind that where her other hand is coming across. And I also finished a lot of these flowers or these colors in here. So that is a bunch of like really pretty greens and blues. I'm not sure how well that's coming across in the camera. I think it's getting a little washed out, but they are just really, really pretty blues, kind of icy greens. In this little section here, there's going to be 3 different colors of Krynic, which is so funny. So I've already got the silver Krynic, which goes down here, and then you'll see a little bit in there's the green Krynic that is a little sparkly. I don't know how well you can actually see that. I'm trying to get as close as I can. And then there'll be also a purple Krynic in there. So not a ton of progress. Well, it doesn't look like a ton of progress, but I did actually work on her pretty much all day after the Advent. And I'm glad I did because I was in the mood to stitch on skin. And so when that happens, you just got to roll with it because that doesn't happen often when it's 1/1 skin. And I'm really happy with this start. I've got a nice progress for when I pick this up again, hopefully in January. And yeah, her skin is well on the way. I do have to fill in that whole center section with 1/1, but a big portion of her skin is complete now. And the good thing is I can do a little bit of skin and then I can come down to the tail, or I can start her hair, which begins up there. So yeah, got options, and I'm really glad. I'm happy with this start now to put her down. So she will be going away until sometime in January, and then I'll pull her back out. So that means today I will I will be back to the Fabulous House series, Santa's House. So come back tomorrow and you will see more progress on Santa's House. And just a heads up, I will be recording, I know these daily videos will be ending here pretty soon on the 26th, but I will be recording a couple videos hopefully before the end of the year. One will be my plans video for 2025, so definitely stay tuned for that. And the other one will be kind of a December wrap up at the end of the year. So stay tuned for those. I'm excited for what I've got sort of lined up tentatively for next year, and to share everything with you. So yeah, I think that's all I've got. So let's jump into the music and see what we'll be listening to today. So I'm going to pull up my tiny decisions wheel, and we've only got 3 more choices. So let's see what happens today. All right, today we get 25. I was kind of hoping that 25 would be called on the 25th. I think that's only happened once this whole time. I think it was 12 on the 12th, but alas. Anyway, 25 today. So today is a very fun one. This is Pentatonix. I'm sure most of you have heard of them. They do a lot of a cappella Christmas music, and so I am just going to put on their greatest Christmas hits, which looks like this. That's the group, because they've got so many wonderful Christmas songs and so many albums, it's hard to pick just one. So I figured we'll just put the greatest Christmas hits up. That will cover it all. So I'll put this in the Spotify playlist and link it down below if you're interested in listening along today. And yeah, that is what the music is today. We've got 2 more days of albums. I hope you've enjoyed kind of hearing a little bit of what I listened to at that Christmas holiday. And I think that's it. So keep running if you're a runner. Always keep stitching, and be kind to whoever you meet on your journey. Bye for now. Until the next stitch, which will be tomorrow. Bye.